Hi, happy Sunday out there. Today is Sunday, June 2nd, 2019, around 3:41 p.m. in Baltimore, Maryland, which is where I'm shooting out of on the east coast of the USA. I'm hoping you guys have a wonderful, restful Sunday. Kind of an eventful weekend for me. I don't know if I've mentioned this earlier, but my mom's in the hospital. I know I mentioned that earlier in one of my other previous few reviews ago. And she's stable right now. She's 80 years old. Well, she'll be 80 in August. Retired doctor, retired pediatrician. Both my parents were doctors. My father passed away when I was 14, so that was back in 1984. But yeah, so my mom's in the hospital. It's been a very eventful weekend. I just got back from the hospital a couple hours ago. But it's a beautiful Sunday out here. It's a beautiful Sunday out in the afternoon out here in Baltimore, Maryland. It's relatively peaceful. The wind is not. It's blowing a little bit and very warm out here. I want to say it's probably around in the 80s to low 80 degree Fahrenheit down here in Baltimore. But I don't know. I guess I just felt like shooting a review to take my mind off my worries. My mom's had an eventful weekend. Relatives have come over. My sister Joanne came over. She was actually vacationing in Delaware and cut her vacation short to be by my mom's side. I've been in the hospital almost every day since Friday. So, like I said, I was there earlier in the morning. Stayed there probably close to 4 or 5 hours, and I was so tired that I decided to go home. But anyway, I don't want to burden you with my personal issues. So today's review is a very special review. Um, Very special Davidoff. No, I know. I just had Davidoff week, and I reviewed a few other Davidoffs previously. But frankly, I'm running out of cigars to review, and this was the last cigar that I had in my stock that I wanted to review. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna have to go out hunting again for more review sticks. But this is a very special cigar from Davidoff, nonetheless. Um, it's a limited release. It's the Davidoff Robusto Real Especiales 7. Um, the 7 in the name Davidoff Reserva Real Especiales 7 refers to this cigar has 7 individual different types of tobacco in it as its components, and I'll get a little bit more into the components for this very special Davidoff. Like I said, it's a limited edition cigar. It just recently was re-released. I believe the first release was in 2004, and then it was re-released. I'm not really how many iterations they've had, but it's a very limited release. This stick I bought at my local tobacconist Davidoffs in Towson. Ran me $30. And I'm thinking, this for Robusto, even for Davidoff standards, is very expensive for a Robusto, even for Davidoff. So $30, I'm thinking, wow, this must be a very special cigar. I vetted it. I looked on the internet and realized what I had seen from what I saw off the websites is a very special cigar. So that's the cigar review for today. The Davidoff Robusto Real Especiales number 7. This is out of Davidoff is based out of Geneva, Switzerland. Gonna pair it with some beverages. Some of them are out of Western Europe, just like Davidoff is out of Western Europe. First of all, good old American water. Gotta have some water to hydrate me during this very hot spring/summer day or afternoon. And then haven't had this in a while. That's why I'm reviewing. Putting this in the review is the good old Guinness Draft from Ireland, another Western European country. Good old Guinness. Gotta love Guinness, man. This could be the greatest beer in the world. to me, for me, it's right up there with Budweiser and Sol and the old Newcastle and Anchor's Theme. And finally, the last spirit for this review is the good old Balvenie, 12 years double wood out of Scotland. This is another Western European product. So 3 Western European products for this review. The Davidoff, which is based out of Geneva, Switzerland, over 100 years old for that company. All the production for Davidoff is out of the Dominican Republic. And then along with the Guinness out of Scotland and the Balvenie out, actually the Guinness out of Ireland. Don't want to get the Irish angry. And the Balvenie out of Scotland. So 3 Western European, three great iconic Western European products for this review. All right, I'm gonna hit my break. Please bear with me. My mom, like I said, is in the hospital. She's stable. I would not be shooting this review if that wasn't the case, but she's stable. A lot of relatives over here coming to see her, and I just felt like this might make me feel better to shoot this review. But I'm not going to burden you with that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you get some rest, relaxation, and please take care. Alright, I'm going to hit my break. God's blessings. Vaya con Dios, amigos. Okay, welcome back. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Ni hao ma. How y'all doing out there? Hope everyone is well. Still smoking my Marlboro Red 100 on a hot, steamy Baltimore summer/spring/summer day, afternoon. Like I said, today is Sunday, June 2nd, 2019. It's around 3:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Baltimore, Maryland. Just smoking my Marlboro Red 100. I'm going to go ahead and give you some information about this very special Davidoff, the Davidoff Robusto Real Especiales 7. It won't be that long of a review, so just of a recitation of the Davidoff. All right, in 2004, Davidoff released 2 limited edition releases. This is coming off of halfwheel.com or Halfwheel website. It's a cigar website. One of which was entitled Especiales 7 Robusto Real. The 7 in the name referred to the number of tobaccos, 1 wrapper, 1 binder, and 5 fillers. Now the concept is back for 2019 iteration. So I believe there's only 2 iterations, one from 2004, and now the one from 2019, which is 15 years hence. The original Especiales 7 was based around a blend of tobaccos largely used for the Millennium Blend, which is one of my favorite white labels, though some of those tobaccos were 8 years old at the time. Now the Especiales 7 returns with a blend of tobaccos found in the Brown's Anniversario, Grand Cru, Signature, and Millennium. On the most basic level, the origins of the tobacco are the same as the original. The wrapper will be from Ecuador, the binder is Dominican Olor leaf, and the 5 fillers are all from the Dominican Republic. The 5 filler leaves are Olor Seco from Dominican Republic. All these filler leaves are from Dominican Republic. The first is Olor Seco, followed by Piloto Seco, Piloto Viso, San Vicente Ligero, and San Vicente Viso. It further goes on to say, in the year 2004, relentless challenging of the status quo, exceptional and pioneering blending by Davidoff Master Blenders made possible a cigar experience so unique and complex is now made available again in very limited quantities as a vintage blend, said Edward Simon, Chief Marketing Officer at Edition Davidoff AG. In a press release, they have masterfully achieved to blend tobaccos from Ecuador and 6 different regions of the Dominican Republic to combine to a complex yet silky smooth aroma experience, an achievement deemed impossible by experts at the time. Alright, so that's a little bit of background on the Davidoff, on the very special Davidoff Robusto Real Especiales 7. Dimensions for this cigar is about 5.5 inches long by 52 ring gauge. It's definitely it definitely has a Connecticut color to the wrapper. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Connecticut, and as you can see, it's a white label Davidoff, and it does say Especiales on the secondary band. You might not be able to see that on the screen. It's due to the lighting. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and clip the head of this special cigar, the special Davidoff. Let me smell the cigar first. Very faint, kind of very much of a Connecticut scent coming off the wrapper. Not much coming off the foot. A very faint tobacco aroma coming off the foot. Very well packed. Not extremely tightly packed, but I would say this is packed like a classic Davidoff. In a way that it's not too firm, yet it gives, and it should have a very good draw. Like I said, Davidoff makes it a priority to make a very good drawing cigar. There we go. Wow, it tastes like sweet almonds. The clipped head of the Davidoff tastes like sweet almonds. All right, hold on 1 second. I have to go get something. All right, I forgot my lighter. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. A little snafu. I forgot my lighter. I had to fill my lighter before the review started. I kind of forgot it downstairs, so I had to go fetch the good old lighter using my Vector lighter. Beautiful blue lighter. Just got this about a month ago. I love this lighter. It's got a very strong flame. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and toast this good old beautiful special Davidoff. Got a good flame, so it shouldn't take too long to toast the foot. Wow, it tastes like sweet almonds right now, and sweet tobacco. Kind of like classic Connecticut flavors right now, coming off the first lighting, but a little bit, but with the sweet almonds, it adds a little bit of more dimension than the classic Connecticut. I'm gonna go ahead and toast the edge of the foot. Like I said, this has got a strong flame. This new lighter of mine, it really takes no time to toast, light, and to light the cigar and toast the edge of the foot. So, alrighty. I'm gonna have some water. Alright, got my Guinness at the ready, paired with the special Davidoffs Especiales 7. Mmm. Wow. That is good. That is really good. I wouldn't say right now this is a classic Connecticut in flavor right now. I'm getting a really good charcoal component that's running through the tobacco that I'm tasting, and the tobacco is very savory. Like I said earlier, the initial draw was sweet almonds and sweet tobacco, but the draw at the lighting of the cigar, the first draw was more charcoal and savory tobacco, savory complex tobacco, with a very good draw right now. Really, I would say that the draw is really good, the body is really good, flavor is really good, and the strength is really good so far. So, with flavors of charcoal and enriched complex savory tobacco. Not exactly a classic Connecticut. Um, just a very unique flavor right now. Hmm. Wow, spices picking up. Got really good charcoal, pepper. Just a really dark tobacco with charcoal, spice. I would say the body's perfect. It's very elegant. I mean, for such abrasive, kind of like aggressive Connecticut flavors, it's very elegant. I think because the body is not legitimate full. It's kind of like on the medium full to low end of full, leading to it doesn't overwhelm you with the powerful flavors because the body doesn't match the intensity of the flavor, which is a good thing. I find it very elegant. Wow, that is good. I'm getting like I'm getting a very complex kind of like bread toast and tobacco and charcoal and just a very unique experience. I don't remember tasting a Connecticut quite like this. It doesn't. It's not very cedary. There's not much cedar in this, which is cedar is typical in a lot of Connecticut. So I'm not getting a lot of cedar. I'm getting like a really dark tobacco, but it's kind of like a burnt tobacco. Like if you burn sandalwood, you might get this flavor. So wow, flavor is full plus. Body is on the medium plus to low end of full. And strength is right there at medium plus. So let's pair with the old Guinness. Oh, that's really good. Pairs well with the Davidoff. Two products out of Western Europe. Obviously, been Guinness out of Ireland and Davidoff out of Geneva, Switzerland, with production out of Dominican Republic. Two very powerful flavors together. The Guinness with the caramel and coffee and creamy, very beautiful body to this. Are very easy to drink. The Davidoff having a very good body, very elegant. They're both very elegant. The Guinness and the Davidoff are both very elegant with powerful flavors. And it's just this is a very unique Connecticut. I haven't had a Davidoff like this so far ever. It's a very unique flavor. It's much more aggressive Connecticut Davidoff. It's a very much more aggressive Connecticut Davidoff as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I'm getting like a really good charcoal. Tobacco was very good. They're very rich, kind of like leathery tobacco. Very delicious right now. I'm enjoying this tremendously. Pretty much a very unique experience. I've never had a Connecticut taste like this. It's a much darker kind of like burning sandalwood, burnt sandalwood. It's a very unique Connecticut. For me, very much worth the price of admission, that being $30 for this Robusto. I don't generally splurge on $30 for a Robusto Vitola, but you know, I was very much intrigued, and because of that intrigue, I knew that probably I would end up reviewing this cigar. So, and it's an appropriate cigar for me to review this today. My mom is doing better in the hospital; she's stable, and I needed something to kind of divert my attention to the serious matters that are floating around in my head. Anyway, I'm gonna hit my next break. We'll smoke the old Davidoff Robusto Real Especiales 7 into the second third. I'll give you flavor notes and construction notes over the break during the interim, and I'll catch you later. Catch you on the flip side. Ciao. Okay. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Mi ama. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to the middle portion of the cigar review. Very special cigar review for a very special cigar. The Davidoff Robusto Real Especiales 7. Just a wonderful, wonderful cigar right now. Let me give you some notes over the break of what I was experiencing with this wonderful Davidoff. Special occasion, no, I mean, definitely a special occasion Davidoff. You know, concerning, you know, especially with a price point in the $30 area for a Robusto, and the fact that this experience right now is flawless. But another flawless experience with a Davidoff. I've never had a bad experience with a Davidoff. So, I mean, Davidoff is my favorite company, but the reason why they're my favorite company is because they just make flawless products. I mean, obviously, if they didn't make flawless products, it wouldn't be my favorite company. I mean, no company always has to make flawless cigars, but my experience with Davidoff is I've only smoked flawless Davidoffs, so this only strengthens my attitude towards Davidoff. Flawless cigar. It's a wonderfully, wonderfully complex, strong cigar. Um, Construction for the Davidoff that I'm getting from this Davidoff. The draw is full, easy full draw, easy full draw. The burn is excellent. I have not had to touch up this Davidoff once. It's a very good burn, if not razor. Smoking components or smoking properties of the cigar. The body is low enough full. The flavor is full. And the strength is medium plus. Flavors I was getting over the break for this just outstanding Robusto Real Especiales 7 from Davidoff. Spice, very spicy, heavy spice. Leather came crashing through. Rich, complex tobacco, and kind of like on a burnt sandalwood flavor. So it's not classic Connecticut flavors. That's about it. I was getting an unusual flavor that I couldn't put my finger on during the first third going into the beginning of the second third. And I was able to think about it during the break. And to me, the flavor was that of shiitake mushrooms. It was a very subtle flavor, but I think it was there. It's the first flavor. It's the first Davidoff I've really ever gotten like a mushroom flavor, because a lot of people talk about mushrooms and mustiness when they talk about Davidoff, and I've never experienced that. But I think in the first third going into the second third, I did get a little bit of shiitake mushroom. I think a little bit of a hint of it. I enjoyed it. I thought it added complexity to the flavor profile with the tobacco and the charcoal and the spice. So that's what I'm getting from this special occasion Davidoff Robusto Real Especiales 7 Robusto. Just wonderful. Heavy spice, has a heavy charcoal. I want to just say this. My heart and my prayers go out to my mother, who's in the hospital right now, but not also her, also the people, the families, and the victims of the shootings in Virginia Beach, Virginia. My heart and prayers go for those people in Virginia Beach, Virginia, most especially for the victims and the victims' families of the shootings that went on there this past week, and also for the people in Japan. About a week ago or a week and a half ago, some crazed male person walked onto a school bus with knives, two knives, and attacked helpless children, elementary school children, killing, I believe, the parent of one child and killing another and injuring multiple others. So my heart and prayers go out to all those people, and I can't comprehend the mindset or the thinking of some of these people who do these tragic acts. And I probably never will. But my heart and prayers go out to all those people. So God's love, and I wish you all the consolations for everyone who were affected by these tragedies. All right, I'm gonna smoke a little bit more Davidoff. But my heart and prayer go out to all those people. Let me through the retrohale. Gonna pair the Davidoff from Geneva, Switzerland with the Balvenie 12-year-old double wood Scotch from Scotland. Both European products, Western European products. Like I said, I think in another review, products that go together well naturally usually come from the same kind of like vicinity in terms of geographical locations. And Scotch definitely goes well with cigars. Now I realize not all cigars come from Western Europe, or the companies aren't from Western Europe, but so not everything makes sense for me. But I do know that Scotch and whiskey generally go well with. I mean, that's what we do at my cigar lounge: whiskey and cigars. So, all right, here's the old Balvenie 12-year-old double wood. Oh, that is beautiful. Just beautiful, just sweet leather, cedar, a hint of caramel, but mostly sweet leather and cedar and fire. Very smooth, very delicious, very hearty. Goes well with the old Davidoff because the Davidoff is very hearty and strong too. Just rich, complex flavor coming up. Tobacco flavor coming off this Davidoff along with spice and pepper. Alright, like I said, today is a somber for me Sunday, June 2nd, 2019, around 4:21 in the evening in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm wishing you all a wonderful Sunday out there. I wish, that our situation in the world gets better. And my prayers are for everyone who are in situations where it's not ideal and not very good. And my prayers are for you, my mom, the people in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and those people in Japan who need our prayers. Lemon through the retrohale. Lemon through the exhale. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit my last break. Wishing you all well out there. Please take care. I hope you have a restful Sunday. Take care. Vaya con Dios. Okay. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? Mi ama. How are you all out there? Welcome into the final portion of the cigar review for the Davidoff Robusto Especiales 7. A beautiful Davidoff special occasion cigar. I'm just getting a wonderful experience with this cigar. We're into the final third. I want to say that I want to clarify something. I think I mentioned that the Davidoff Especial 7 had a Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. It's actually not Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. And I thought this was a Connecticut by looking at it, but then I took my sunglasses off, which might have kind of altered how I saw the color of this cigar. This cigar is actually a light natural color. It's not a Connecticut color, so that's. I just wanted to clarify that. This is a Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, not a Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, and a light natural color, and not a Connecticut color. Let me just talk about the construction for this Robusto Real Davidoff. The construction is just flawless. The draw is full and easy. The burn, pretty much razor. I've never had to touch it up once. So construction is an A+. Smoking properties for the cigar. The body is on the low end of full. The flavor is full, and the strength is medium plus, medium full. Flavors I was getting over the break were caramel came in very strong, followed by rich tobacco, heavy spice, and pepper, and that's what I was getting. Multiple flavor profile changes with this cigar. Like I said in the first third, I was getting some shiitake mushroom, and sometimes you get a really complex tobacco. Sometimes you get like caramel mixed with the tobacco. Just changes a lot in flavor profile. Just a wonderfully complex, wonderful cigar, but always elegant. Like every Davidoff I've smoked, just very, very elegant. Just typifies a special occasion cigar. Wow, strong spice, strong pepper, strong charcoal. Just wonderful right now. And strong tobacco and caramel. Very sweet. Can pair it with the old Balvenie 12-year-old double wood scotch from Scotland. Just bold, smooth, and direct and delicious. You could say the same thing for this Davidoff from Geneva, Switzerland. It's a wonderful, wonderful, bold yet smooth cigar. Very elegant. Both are very elegant. The Scotch and the Davidoff. Lemon through the retrohale. Just charcoal and strong tobacco. Body is full right now. Flavor is full. And strength is like medium full. It's just a wonderful, just delicious, impactful. You'll remember smoking this cigar. So one of the best Davidoffs I've smoked. It's way up there. But let me go ahead and wrap this cigar review up for the Davidoff Robusto Real Especiales 7. My recommendation for this wonderful Davidoff, without equivocation, very special occasion cigar, very unique experience, 5 out of 5 stars. Anyway, a little bit left of the old Balvenie. Let me toast you guys out there. I wish you all the people in the world, safety, well-being, peace, happiness, and prosperity, and God's love. Cheers. Chin chin. L'chaim. Very good. All right. One last draw on this wonderful Davidoff. just a singular experience. This has been the review of the Davidoff Robusto Royale Especiales 7, a limited edition Davidoff. This Robusto was $30 at my local B&M, worth every cent. My final recommendation again for this Davidoff, 5 out of 5 stars. Let me end this review the way I usually end my reviews. I wish you all only the best. And on this Sunday, one beautiful Sunday in Baltimore, June 2nd, 2019, around 4:40 in the evening, I wish you all the best. Good health, good wealth, good fortune, all the best of friends, and most importantly, family. You all take care out there. Vaya escondidos, amigos.